Guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to do a grocery store haul, and it's Aldi. I've been shopping, I got a few items, and I thought they were enough and different from what I've been buying to show you guys. I have my receipt right here, and if you can see by the thumbnail, I pretty much spent a little over $100, and it doesn't look like a whole lot of stuff, but I got some staple items, some new items, and some different items. So I think it's a pretty good haul. So I'm not gonna keep rambling. Let's just jump right on into this. And I have nothing in categories. I just kind of stack things together so I can get it back into the refrigerator. I'm gonna try to remember my prices from my receipt, but I kind of know because a lot of this stuff I've repurchased. The only thing I'm going to say about this particular trip is I did get charged twice for an item, and I was going to go back and make a big stink about it. It was $1.85, and I'll tell you when I get to that item what it was. It's on my receipt here, but I didn't because I was tired and I let it slide, but normally I won't do that. So when you're at the grocery store, make sure you're paying attention. Don't let anybody distract you. Don't be answering a call. I think that's what happened with me. I think my phone rang or something, and I picked it up and I just paid and walked away. But every time I do that, I get called. And I could have went back and you know, made a big deal about $1.85, but I didn't, because I'm going to tell you something towards the end of this video that I did do that was kind of petty. But anyway, hope everybody's doing fantastic. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe notification button, and like, share, and comment, and tell me that you're a new person here. I do hauls with Aldi, Dollar Tree, Temu, a little bit of Amazon, and a whole bunch of hodgepodge stuff, and I do a little bit of vlogging here and there. I'm going to be getting into some reviews on the products that I've been buying over the last couple of weeks and months. And I think I'm going to start doing some recipes and cooking and all that good stuff. So I hope that's some content you'll be interested in. And all my old subscribers, you're new to me in my heart, because every single day I just appreciate you guys. And I thank you. Let's jump right on into this. So I got a bunch of dairy products. For some reason, I was completely out because I had literally not had been shopping for a whole month, and all of my staple dairy products were gone. I mean, depleted. And one thing I'm very bummed out about is this right here. So I used to get the Friendly Farms, and it came in this is a quart, right? Yeah, this is a 1 quart. I would get the little half pints of the heavy whipping cream. Well, they're $4.54, and I'm not paying that. So it is like no carbs in the heavy whipping cream, but in the half and half, it's like 1. And I'm just gonna have to get over it. It has even like little things here that tells you the recipes. This right here was $3.85, if I'm not mistaken. I thought that was not as bad because this was a little bit bigger carton. Yeah, fat-free half and half actually was $2.59. So $2.59 compared to $4.54. I went ahead and I sacrificed the carbs for that. And then my grandson, he comes over and he's lactose intolerant, if I've never said that before, and he has to drink stuff like the almond milk or whatever. I already had hauled one with the chocolate milk, and I should have bought one because he finished that off yesterday. But this is the Friendly Farms almond milk. It's 80 calories. Now, I could have gotten the original, but I like him to have the vanilla, and it has a little bit of taste to it. And this right here was $2.25 at Walmart. Something like this is like $3 and $4, of course, for the name brand, but for $2.25, not a bad deal. And he was out. You know, I picked up some eggs. They were not on any kind of special. They were $3.99, but that's still cheaper than the Walmart, Publix, anywhere, any place. So I went ahead and picked up a couple of them because I've been doing a lot more baking. I've been doing a lot more trying to get protein in my body, so I picked up that as well. I also got this ricotta cheese. This was something that I was thinking about doing I'm going to try to make I used to do a lasagna with it's called, I forgot the name of it, but it's with mozzarella cheese, fat dough head. Oh, I couldn't think of the name of it. Fat dough head ingredients, like for the pasta part of it. And I needed some ricotta, and I think this was pretty pricey. I wasn't gonna pick it up, and I thought I have to go through lasagna spells in stages, but I kind of wanted some, and I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna try that again, because the last time I made one, it was delicious. And the price on the ricotta cheese was $2.39. So this is a 15-ounce tub. It expires on April 23, 2023. So I'm gonna try to get that done as soon as possible. I did pick up some more Kraft singles. They were $1.70. Kraft singles. The imitation ones, or the knockoff brand of Kraft. This is actually Happy Farms. Maybe in my mind I was thinking, I wish it was Kraft, but Kraft right now with this is probably about $5. This was $1.79. I always pick up one of those because my kids love that stuff. I got some sour cream and some French onion. The French onion one had went down. It went down a little bit in price because it was like $1.99 the last time I got it. And when I went there, I was like, wow, it was $1.55, and the sour cream was $1.99. So this kind of went up and that kind of went down. So I always pick up these Friendly Farms French onion dip and the sour cream because I like to, I love to dip on all kinds of things. I don't just necessarily, use it with chips. I use it with celery. I've done it with cucumbers. It just helps me, have a flavor when I'm eating my vegetables. Okay, I did pick up some cottage cheese. And the cottage cheese was $2 and I think 59 cents. But let me make sure, because I'm going to tell you something about this cottage cheese, because I haven't bought cottage cheese in forever and ever and ever. It was $2.39. So this is the Friendly Farms. It expires on April the 8th. I've got a recipe. This is the small curd, and it is a pretty big container. It's a 24-ounce container, 1 pound, 8 ounces. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm actually going to make a recipe that my mother told me about, and she actually made the recipe. Well, it's not a recipe. You basically take a spoonful of cottage cheese, you lay it down on some parchment paper, and you put it in the microwave for just dollops of spoons, not big ones at that, and you put it in the microwave for a couple of seconds or whatever, and it turns into like a consistency of potato chips. And yes, I said potato chips without the carbs and the salt and all that other junk that's in them. And you can flavor them however you want to. If you want some sweet stuff, you can put some sweeteners in there. The stuff like I'm about to show you here in a minute, like the stevia. Or you can put, flavorings from extracts from those skinny syrups, which she was telling me about that. She did that talking about my mom, and she said it was delicious. So if you want some savory chips or some sweet chips, I tasted one of them and I was like blown the freak away. So I'm definitely gonna have to video me doing it and showing you how I do it. And I will even give a review on it, because the chips that she made was well enough for me to go buy some cottage cheese, because I'm not a big fan of cottage cheese, but maybe now I am. So I picked that up for that reason alone. And I also picked up a couple more of these Happy Farms. It's Friendly Farms and Happy Farms, but this is Happy Farms cream cheese, original 8 ounces. I picked up 2 of them, and they were not cheap. I remember when these things used to be like 2 for $1. They were $1.55 a piece, but I'm doing a couple of recipes. Like I'm going to do a low carb, low calorie cheesecake. They're called Fat Bombs, and I needed some cream cheese. And plus, I'll go ahead and do this next item, because I think that was last of my dairy pretty much, because I didn't purchase this in there, and this, my $100 receipt. And I've already ate one of them. It's already been opened. My mom picked up a couple of these for me. This is the keto friendly bagels, and it's vegan. It's 11 grams of protein and 2 grams of net carbs and 0 guilt. So I picked up some cream cheese to eat with this, but she says she does the bacon, egg, and cheese bagels, and I thought I would do that too. So she purchased 2 of these for me. They were $4.48 a piece. I've got one in the freezer right now, and I will be eating off of this, and I'll let you guys know. They taste pretty doggone good. The consistency of them just look like regular bagels. They are a lot fluffier and a lot lighter. But that's probably because they took all the good stuff out of it, right? So got those bagels I just want to throw that in this haul because we had been looking for them and they hadn't been out, and she scored for me, okay? All right, so the next thing I'll just show you is this stevia. I pick up one of these like every other trip because I use this in my coffee. Now that I'm trying to get back on track with cutting out a lot more sugar, I'm trying to make a couple of sugar-free recipes like sweets, like I'm doing some fat bombs. If you don't know what that is, you can look it up, but it's just kind of like a treat for when you're kind of craving something sweet that's going to be it's going to have a lot of fats and a lot of proteins, and it's going to taste sweet, but it's not going to have all that stuff, and it's going to cause you to put on weight like I do when I eat chocolate and all kinds of candies. So I pick up the stevia. This is the only kind of sweetener I really like. It's 0 calorie. They even have, I've tried this, they have a recipe on the back, that mixed berry. I've tried that recipe before and it's pretty doggone good. So I picked this up, and there are 80 packets, and it has a long shelf life. Let me tell you what it is. I don't think I've been telling you the shelf lives of these things I've been doing, because I don't want to make this super long, and as soon as that comes out of my mouth, it'll be a 30-minute video, and I don't want that. So where is okay, here it is. It's in white, and I can hardly see it. It's Best by January 26th of 2025. I know you can't hardly see that because I can't even hardly see that. So that was a box of stevia I picked up. And then I picked up some pickles because anytime I start doing low carbs and low sugars, my salt goes out of me completely. So I always snack on these pickles. I love them on my sliders, my hamburgers. I just like the pickles in general. My daughter, she loves her sandwiches to have pickles on them as well. And this is that big jar, which is the 32 fluid ounces. I had bought 2 in the past. We finally got down to the last one. I said, let me pick these up. And I think they went up in price too. But these are the deal ones. And I got these for, let's see, they were $2.15. I think they might have, I don't know, they might have been $2.34 before. It seemed like that was, so maybe they went down. So I picked up that jar of, I'm trying to put these in boxes so I can put them back. But I got another one that I cannot hardly wait to open up, and this is called the Fiery Spice Garlic Dill Spears, and it says Sucker Punch Gourmet, and it has Signature 11 spice blends. I was very hungry when I went in the store, and you can kind of see all of that. If you can see, I don't know if that glare, I apologize. Okay, there we go. Maybe you can see it there. And it's got all kinds of things in there, and I just cannot wait to have one of these. There's 2 carbs in them, less than 1 sugar in it. So I thought it would be pretty good, 10 calories. So I'm going to check this out. Now, this was not cheap. This is something that I will probably, when I'm wanting to snack and it's late at night and I don't want to, start eating candies and cookies and chips, I'm going to try to snack on something like this. And these were I had to think twice about it when I got them. And I hope that they're good. And I know they were $4 or something, but I was going to try to give you the exact amount. They were... I love doing this on camera. It's just so wonderful. Dill pickles are there. Gourmet pickles, $4.99, so almost $5. But this will last me for a while. It does say a serving size is, it says there's 19 servings. I don't know how many you could probably eat, probably about 2 or 3. So I probably have 2 or 3 at a sitting, depending on if I like them. But I paid $4.99 for that because I thought I wanted. A couple other things that I picked up that I normally don't is this fresh salsa. This is the fresh mild. Let me see if I can do it here. 16 ounces. Now there are hardly any carbs in here at all. And this right here, I'm gonna tell you, I wanted this because I'm making taco salads and I'm making fajitas, and I just wanted some fresh salsa. I mean, I love the salsa that they have in the jar, but for some reason I just really wanted it. This was $3. No, excuse me. This was only $1.99. That can't be right. Oh no, it was the other one that was a little bit more. So the fresh salsa, it says fresh cut salsa, was $1.99. So I don't feel too bad about that. So I picked up that one. And then I also picked up this, and I call it Pico de Gallo. I'm sure I'm messing that up. This is also, is it 16 ounces? No, it's 10 ounces. This right here has to be eaten pretty doggone fast. I'm probably gonna cut it in half and give to my mom. It's got tomatoes, you know, jalapenos, bell peppers, red onions. I love this stuff, and my mom can cut it up and make it up real nice and neat, but it takes such a lot of time, and I just wanted to have this to throw on salads and things like that, just to flavor up my food. I like this taste of this so much, and I apparently really like it because I paid $3.15 for this one, and I normally don't get it because it goes out so fast. And I mean, I got 2 meals planned back to back with some avocados I'll show you in a minute that I got. But yes, this is this fresh salsa, and if you buy that, you need to eat it pretty quickly because it will not last, because that's how fresh it is. Now, if you want to talk about stuff continuing on with spices, and you want to have some stuff that you can buy that is not going to be, you know, has a good shelf life, you can get these Aroma. It's actually called Casa Mamita's Original Diced Tomatoes, and it's the knockoff of the Rotel diced things that you can get for like a couple bucks at the stores now. These are 10 ounces. I keep cans on this all the time to mix in eggs, mix in Rotel dip, mix on, you know, in fajitas and stuff like that. Whatever I'm trying to do, I love these little cans. They were not cheap though. Like I said, I remember when these things were like 4 for $1. I mean, literally at Aldi anyway. And I know they were always like 50 cents at other stores, but everything is jumping up. So they were 85 cents a piece. I think I have 2 in my pantry now, and I went ahead and picked up 2 more just to have them on hand. I also picked up some more of this knockoff of Olive Garden's Italian dressing that I love. This is by that Tuscan Gardens, restaurant style Italian Gardens. It's good until November the 9th of 2023, if you can see that right there. This was $1.79. I love this stuff. I could drink it in my weight in gold. It is not a fat-free, it does have a couple carbs and a couple sugars, but I don't, you know, I can't help it. I have to have some flavor on my salad, so I picked that up for that. And I didn't realize I already had a can of these black olives that I had picked up from the Dollar Tree, but I went ahead and picked up another one because I can snack on these large black olives, and they were $1.49. So I regret that I picked up another one, but I do like that it has the top one. But the thing about this one, the Tuscan Gardens of these, once you open it up, you got to eat them pretty fast too, because they don't store. So I'll use those as snacking. Just make sure you eat them and plan your meals around them, which I will do that. Okay, I will do some, well, let me do these cheeses. I forgot to do that in the dairy. So I picked up some more taco style, just the shredded cheese from Happy Farms by Aldi. And always remember, you got this twice as nice logo on the back. I actually had a pizza that I hauled in my last haul. Go check out that last Aldi haul I did probably a month ago. And I had bought 2 big fat Chicago pizzas, and I thought, oh, my mouth was watering when I bought them, and they were $6.60 a piece. Now, I thought when you took it back, now if it has this little logo on there, you can get double your money, and they actually let you get another item. But if it doesn't have that on there, which those pizzas, which I knew this, I'm just telling you, if you take something back and it doesn't have this twice as nice logo on it, they'll just refund your money, no big deal. But if it has their name on it, or it's something that they're marketing, you can always, get your money back plus. So I just wanted to let you know that. So this is the cheddar cheese. It's good till June 25th of 2023. I bought it because I'm going to be doing a lot more tacos, fajitas, and things like that, because I'm just craving that kind of stuff. And the cheeses were, I think, pretty on a good deal. The last time I was at Walmart, they were off the chart. I was like, what on earth is going on with the cheese prices? They're going to raise that up too. So where's my cheeses here? There's that cheese, but I haven't got to it yet. It was, I hope everybody is doing fantastic today. I feel a little bummed out because I just spent all this money, and I'm thinking it better be worth it. Okay, it was, well, that's the big one. Okay, this was $2.19. So I don't know if that's a good deal or not, but I wanted the taco one, so I went ahead and splurged on that one. But I did pick up the big mild cheddar one, and I'm looking for the big mozzarella one, but I haven't seen it in my Aldi's, and I'll be checking back in the next couple of weeks. This is a 5-pound bag. This one here is the 3 cups. And normally I don't even know if you can see that right there, 3 cups. Normally I'll get the ones that say 4 cups, but they didn't have that there. But this one here I pick up because I'm gonna be doing a lot more cheeses and a lot of recipes that I'm gonna be cooking here in the next couple weeks. and it's got the 8 cups there. Now this was $5, and it actually comes out to be cheaper when you buy these big ones if you use a lot of cheese. It was $5.79, and it's good until July 1st of 2023, and I go through this pretty fast. So I picked up that cheese, and then I got some more Parmesan cheese, which I'm going to be using for the, I make these chicken Caesar wraps with the keto kind of tortilla shell, if I'm saying that correctly. The Parmesan cheese was $2.15. The other one I had, because I was, eating too much outside of the house and not cooking, it went bad. It actually didn't go bad. It just went out of date, and you can look in the packages in my refrigerator. But the date was like a month or two out, and I said, I can't do it. I'm going to get some fresh one, but I'm not going to let this one go to waste for $2.15. It's good till July 6th of 2023. So I'm going to be making me some chicken Caesar wraps with that. Oh, here's another thing I bought that I am going to only do this periodically because it is potatoes with carbs, but not a whole lot of carbs. And it's a new item that I have never seen, or if it's been there, I hadn't seen it. It's that Season's Choice. And it's these petite potatoes, and if you can kind of see right there, they're like the roasted potatoes. So every once in a while, I like to, make a hamburger steak, or, some rotisserie chicken or something like that, or some pot roast. And I thought it would not hurt. Let's see what it would be. So it's about 4.5 servings. That's about 3 potatoes each, it's saying. So for 3 to 6 potatoes, and making for a couple of people, putting those out in there, and I have a couple bites of it isn't going to be the end of my life. But normally, if I was being me, I could eat half this bag in one sitting, because I love me some potatoes with some chives and some garlic powder on them and some butter. So I picked up these. They were in that little frozen section where where they put all their little, I guess their new things in my store. It's right towards the registers. And how much were these? I think I don't remember. They were $2.49, because I had to ask her, and I was like, don't let me ask you first before you ring them up, because if they're $4 or $5, I don't want them. And they do go in the freezer. They were in the freezer when I got them. They're good till September 17th of 2024. I know you can't see that right there, but that's a really good long shelf life. So I will be picking that in and out. Okay, a couple of meats and some vegetables, and we'll get to the end here. Okay, I did pick up another one of these Sims thick sliced pepperonis. These are wonderful. I can put these on top of I make homemade pizzas with that mozzarella fathead dough. You can also take some of these and pop them in your air fryer, and they're wonderful. They're like little chips. But the only thing is those, you can't eat a whole lot of them because they'll make your stomach upset. But this right here was, I had ran out of all my pepperoni, and I wasn't seeing the smaller packs of pepperoni. So I went ahead and I picked up the big one, because I do have some recipes that I want to use with this. And this was $5.79. So, not bad, but not great either. But because I know I'm going to be eating more of those, I won't let them go bad. I always pick up one of these ground beefs. Caught you. One of these ground beefs. When I go, because I shred it in departments, so I know I'm going to be making some lasagna. I'm making some sliders. I'm sorry about that glare, guys. I try to get in places it's not going to glare, but it doesn't matter where I go, it catches up with me. So this right here was 5.42 pounds, $15.66, and it's good until March the 10th of 2023. I don't know when I'm putting this out, but I'm gonna have this frozen. I'm gonna make big hamburger patties. I'm gonna make some sliders, and I'm gonna be having that tonight. I'm making lasagna, and I'm probably gonna make some other kind of casserole. I haven't completely decided yet, but I always pick up a pack of those ground beefs when I go. And this was an item that I normally don't see there. They have the big ones, but I wanted a kind of a smaller one. So if it's like a late night or a weekend night, and I'm just wanting something different, I can eat this and pop it in my mouth, and it won't have any carbs or any sugars, and the calories are pretty doggone low. So this right here was $2.99. I thought it was good for if I went out to the restaurant and got a fast food burger and some fries, it'd be a lot more than that. So I picked up this. Have never had it. It's Puriano. And it's a hot, I don't know, I'm messing up, salami and hot provolone cheese, 2.5 ounces. It looks really good. It does have that twice as nice on there. So if I don't like it, and I mean, if it's really, really, really nasty, I would probably do something about it. But I usually don't take anything back. The only reason why I took that other pizza back, the one I was telling you that I had, if I did say that earlier, I had to return it because it was nasty. I don't even remember the name of it, but it was that Chicago style pizza. When I went to the store to do this trip, I actually returned an item because it was $6.60. And I can't even explain when I say it was nasty. You'll have to go back and look at my other haul to get that name because I didn't bring that receipt that she returned it. But that's how I knew that it wasn't the twice as nice, and I wanted to bring that up. When I baked it, I did it right by the directions. The inside of it never got done, and the outside of it, the crust was like a rock. And even our dog didn't want to eat it. It was crazy. So, yeah, I had to take something back to Aldi. And, you know, sometimes we have to do that, guys. Sometimes it happens. $6.60, you know, I could buy 2 cartons of eggs for that at this point, okay? All right, I don't always do it, but sometimes you have to pick and choose your battles. Now, here is a great buy that I did find. Now, I normally get these single cans, these chicken breasts in a can, and this is White Premium Chunk by Brookdale. And it's with rib meat and water, extra lean. And this is 4 12.5 ounce cans. I saw it goes until January 6th of 2026. I know you probably can't even see that down there because I barely can. But guys, this 4-pack was $9.89, which comes out to be about $2 cheaper than if I bought them single cans. And I'm going to be doing some recipes. You know, I have taken these and made me a buffalo chicken dip. I can make chicken quesadillas. There could be some recipes that I just want to have some chicken and some dressing. I don't know, but I thought I would pick this up and keep it in my pantry as a stock food. And for $9, you know, that's a little pricey, but it'll last me quite a while. Okay, real quickly, I'm wrapping this up with some vegetables. Now, I love Aldi for all their produce. I love to go earlier in the day, so try to catch them when they first open up in the first couple hours because you'll get the best pick. The later you wait on that day, things get gone. I picked up these 3 packs of bell peppers because I am going to make me some ground beef and a bell pepper with some Parmesan cheese and maybe some of that taco cheese. It is delicious, a really good healthy meal on the cheap. These were $1.99, so not too bad. I did pick up some more peppers. These are the Nature Sweets. And they have the orange, the red, and there is a few yellow ones back there, not many. And these were $2.69. I'm probably going to be snacking on these. And then I'm also going to be slimming them down and cutting them down for fajitas, for, you know, to mix in fajita meat. Probably chicken shreds. And this is really a nice little packaging for $2.69. And it's 16 ounces, and they do taste wonderful. They're on a kind of a sweet side, okay? I did pick up this organic, and I hardly ever buy organic anymore, but I wish I did. It's Josie's, I think that's how you say that, Organics Celery, USDA Organic. It's a 16-ounce bag, and I wanted the ones that were already cut up because I just wanted to come in, rinse them off, put them in a container with water. That's how I keep them in my refrigerator, keep them fresh and crunchy. And I love to dip this in ranch dressing. And this wasn't too bad for it to be an organic one. The regular one was the regular one you'd have to cut up and wash and do all that stuff was, I think, $1.37. And this one here, if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to call it out because I don't remember it, but it was less than $2. I'm positive of that because I was like, I don't want to pay too much more. Oh no, it's organic celery hearts was $2.15. But because I needed to have something to crunch on and munch on and let the chips go, I picked it up. So I picked up some bananas for my grandson. These were 49 cents a pound. That's pretty much what's going on with them. That's the Chiquitas. He's done had 1 or 2 of them out of there because he loves bananas. I mean, when I say he loves them, he really is into some bananas right about now. I think he likes bananas more than he likes candy, which is saying a whole lot for a baby. But I'm glad for that. I'd rather him have a banana than a bunch of candy and sweets. Okay, the bananas were, when they weighed them, I saw it because I was like, okay, that's not too bad. But I can't remember. Okay, they were $1.31. So not too bad for $1.31. Picked up, you know, I always get the Roma tomatoes. I picked up like 7 or 8 of them, and they were $2.22. I won't forget that. I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. It was 1.93 pounds at a, well, actually, yeah, it was a $2.22. So I picked that up. I did get me 2 more avocados. They're rock hard, so they'll be ready for by the time I get my Mexican on. So I'm doing some tacos, some fajitas, and I just can't wait to have this. And I'm also going to make a salad with one of them, and I may just eat one of them for a lunch. These were 75 cents a piece, so I picked up 2 of those. I did get some, these look so much fresher before they sat in my refrigerator until I got ready to do this video. A package of strawberries. This is the Wish Farms, if you can see that. And they were $1.79, so I've been using those to snack on. And then I was really happy to find some more berries from that Wish Farm. This is the blackberries, which I love to munch on those when I'm, you know, just wanting to pop something in my mouth. I like to have them for breakfast. They were only $1.29, so I went ahead and picked up 2 of them, and I got to make sure I eat them because sometimes I forget about them, and I'm like, oh, they're there, and I'll eat 1 or 2 of them. And if you like berries, $1.29 for them is pretty doggone good because I haven't seen them under $2 in a hot minute. And my last item is the item that I got charged twice for. I hate that because I remember lettuce used to be like dirt cheap. So I got this Queen Victoria head of lettuce. Guys, watch yourself when you're checking out because again, they charged me $1.85 twice on my receipt. But because I had just took back that pizza for $6.60, I didn't want to make a big deal about it. I don't want them to, when I come back again, they're like, oh, there's that girl. But don't mess with me. I'll let it slide this time, but I'm going to tell everybody, watch yourself when you're checking out. Don't be like me and get charged a double because we don't want that. So I got me $1.85 times twice head of lettuce. I hope it's going to be delicious. And with that said, guys, thank you so much for you know, watching this haul. And if you really want some groceries on the dirt cheap, I would really recommend Aldi. I've been shopping there 20 plus years. Maybe you don't like the off brands that they have because it's not the name brands, but you got to pick your battles. Yeah, check out Aldi. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. And until the next one, guys, take care. Bye.